Hello Stamper, welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm France Martin, independent administrator with Stampin' Up at frenchiestamps.com. Today I'm going to share a sunrise or the sun peeking through the clouds with the stamp set After the Storm and Beauty of Friendship. This is part of the customer appreciation for the month of June 2021. Also, we're going to have a blog hub with some of my team. Right below, you get the direct link. Make sure to come, and I'm going to have a lot more information. We get a big download with a lot of cards focusing on After the Storm. That happened to be my $1 million stamp set mixed with different product, okay? And so today I'm going to share how to do this. This one don't have a vellum on top. This one got a vellum with a frame. It is the same thing, just that this one I added a vellum for like a soft focus with the frame. So let's get started. All the measurements going to be on my blog, so I will not go over that here. We're going to start with a piece of basic white. We're going to stamp the clouds, and it's two sides of the clouds. I get the long one, I call, and the smaller one. I'm going to take the long one, stamp that right here. I'm going to take the shorter one, or the smaller one. I'm going to stamp that right there. And now this one I'm going to stamp off, stamp, and then again there. Now you see we got kind of an opening. Now we're going to use the sun ray. And now I don't know where I put the sun ray. You can see I had started and the phone ring. So here we go. Now I got the sun ray. You're going to ink it again with balmy blue. You're going to stamp once on a scrap paper, stamp again. So this really, it's going to be the third generation. You're going to bring that at the opening here, and you're going to stamp that here. That's going to be your ray coming out of the clouds. Now for the trees, I am using the Beauty of Friendship. This is a new release of this year, and we're going to use those two here. And I am using Evening Evergreen and Old Olive for the trees. So we're going to go ahead, and the one that it's more, so this print here is going to be the Evening Evergreen. This is going to be the Old Olive. So I'm going to go ahead with this one, and I'm going to stamp about 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Now I'm going to come with the whole olive. Let me close this here so I won't mix them. And I'm going to use the Old Olive. I'm going to stamp that right there because I'm off there. I'm going to come back, stamp off, and then here. Now I can go again right on top of this. Okay, voila. And then I can go here, stamp again, and then stamp off, and here. So you see you get different variation in your trees that look more in depth. Now, for the clouds, I'm going to use Flirty Flamingo. Yes, Flirty Flamingo and Daffodil. That is for, you know, sometimes you get those rays of sunshine that come peeking through the clouds, and it give all those color in the clouds. That's the 2 color I'm using. So with the Flirty Flamingo, you want to very lightly. So I'm just putting off here. Now I'm going to go gentle here. So I'm going to add some Flirty Flamingo in circle motion, then a little bit in the clouds to give that peak of lights through the clouds, okay? I will come with Daffodil Delight, and again, lightly, I'm going to go at the top of this and going more on the outside, keeping a little bit more pink there. Come in the clouds and put a little bit of yellow also in the clouds. Get a little bit more there. Go very gentle because you don't want to have overloaded on this. Et voila. Now we're going to use Balmy Blue again with a blending brush. The blending brush with the Balmy Blue. I'm going to start on my scrap paper and come on the side. And then come all around. Here I'm going to go lighter where we get the rays coming in. Now here I'm going to go darker right on the edge. Here we go. And then I'm going to go at the top here. Here we go. Keep on adding color till you're satisfied with the color you want. Now I'm going to put all this under. It looked like mountain, but I just wanted like to look up in the sky. That's why I put the trees there. Now I'm going to keep on adding the blue here. And more on this side. So always start on your scrap paper. That's going to make it much easier. And I keep it lighter right here so the light is coming through, right? And then I can add even more here. Even if you tap a bit, it just gives some character like in the sky. Whatever, if you want smooth, you can go smooth or give some character. And that's about it. Now, if you want, you can stamp write directly your greeting on that. I'm using the beautiful greeting. It's a even the darkest night will pass and the sun will rise. I think that is perfect for this. Or you can do on the villain. So here it is. I stamp directly there. See? It looks similar, right? Add a little bit more blue on this one. You know what? This one I'm going to add even more here. Because I started darker, so here we go. Or we can do the vellum with the frame. I'm going to share the vellum with the frame. So now you know you can stop right there and put your greeting. Or, I get my vellum right here. Well, I have my vellum right here. Here it is. Now I cut the vellum 3 3/4 by 5. Again, I'm going to have the measurement, and I use the stitch rectangle to do my frame. Now I'm going to put this on top here. Now I'm going to let me put that straight. I'm going to stamp my greeting with stays on. It's very important to use stays on if you use vellum. If you don't use vellum, if you stamp on your card like not this one, but this one here, then you can use Memento Black or a black ink. But, excuse me, vellum, much better with stays on, it won't smear. So let me, and when I stamp with stays on, I always like to stamp on a scrap paper first, then I know it's inked well. Now I'm going to come here, I'm going to put that right there. And then I want to make sure that's straight. That looks straight. Now we're going to glue that, and the way I thought to raise it up, okay? I thought to take my frame and raise it up. And you don't see enough. See, it was taking too much from this work. So now we're going to put that right on top. But what you're going to do is just put glue around the edge. So the best thing for that is going to be to use the liquid glue, the Tombow glue here. And I just add right at the edge. Then I'm going to take this and put it at the top. Voila. And press this down. See, it's really smooth, that scenery, right? Now we're going to take our frame. The frame, it's in basic gray. Going to put the glue again with the liquid glue. I find that easier. And the reason why I find that easier, because if it's not right away, you get the chance to move it. Like right now, you see, I'm moving that around. Okay, now flip this and press. Et voila. Now, believe it or not, I don't have the succulent. It's soft succulent, the new in color. And I try different color with that. I try blue, I try gray, and this is the color that I like the best. So here is my card base. And we're going to put that right on top. Now you can use seal or whatever your glue of your choice. Just make sure, though, I didn't pay attention. You want to make sure this is dry before you start putting your finger and so on. We're going to put that right there. And then if you want, you can add, this is the new ribbon, the soft succulent. It is such a nice ribbon, beautiful, and it's friendly to make bow. I ranked my ribbon about how friendly it is to make bow. Well, this would get a 10 from me. It is a very soft ribbon to make a bow. It's stiff enough to keep a great shape for your bow, but then it's easy to shape that bow, and also it stay flat. So that I would cut that diagonal, and that's optional. I mean, it's beautiful just the way it is, I think. But if you want to have an embellishment, we can put that right here. Et voila. And then inside, I did the same there. See my yellow and pink? So this is it. So this is with vellum. And this one, it's without vellum. Both beautiful. This with the vellum, you can see it's a toned down. It's very soft. So make sure to hop on my blog. You get right the link below. You're going to have a blog up with my team, and you're going to see a snippet of all mini project using the After the Storm mixed with different product for the customer appreciation for this month. Blog up, you can come, everybody can hop on. Thank you so much for your support. Till next time, happy stamping, my friend. Bye-bye for now.